It's maths! It's maths! Let's rub the magic elbow patch and see what fun is coming up today.
No more sad maths. It's bad maths time.
Pay attention, it's Maths Mansion, the game show where you get to test your maths ability. Feel the tension in Maths Mansion. Let's see how good at learning maths these kids are gonna be. If they want out, then they must earn it. There's no leaving till they learn it. The only way of getting out is mathematically. The seconds tick away. Hours drift into days. Whole weeks float by. And still our contestants remain locked up in Maths Mansion. I'd love to set them free, but alas, there's no leaving without learning. And the learning this time is about rectangles. Oh, and one more thing. Ignore this sad person at all costs. We're having a rectangular tea party, tea party, tea party. We're having a rectangular tea party all day long. Yes, everything at our tea party is going to be a rectangle. We've got rectangular cheese, rectangular ham, and what used to be rectangular bread. Fortunately, I've got another slice. A rectangle which used to have 4 straight sides. Ooh. Right, who's ready for some bad warm-up questions?
I'm Celia Demarchi from Manchester.
I'm Ashley Horn from Reading.
OK, here are some lines and some angles. You've got to make a rectangle. Go, now.
A rectangle has 4 sides. The opposite sides are the same length and parallel.
But is that a rectangle? No, it's a parallelogram.
Yeah.
What about the angles? Put in a right angle.
That's a trapezium.
Wait. All 4 angles have to be right angles in a rectangle.
At last, a rectangle. A rectangle has opposite sides that are equal in length and parallel. And it has 4 right angles.
Oh, excuse me one moment. Now let's have a look and see what we've got here. Oh, yes. What model shoppers you are. A perfect rectangle. Oh, yes. A perfect rectangle. Parallel lines, right angles in every corner. Yes, you can have that. Ah, now you see that? That's perfect. A rectangle. A nice right angle here. Proper parallel lines. Yes, madam, you can have that. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. No, I'm afraid this is just too shapely. Too many curves. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Look at the curves on this. Madam, we went really wrong here, didn't we? Oh, dear. No, you see? Not parallel. Too curvy. It's all looking...
What's all this about?
Didn't you see the sign? No. Rectangles only, madam.
Oh,
rectangles only. That's right, sir. Yes, that's too curvy. No, it's curvy at the edges. Where's the right angle? You'll have to take that somewhere else. Number 3's quite curvy.
I don't want to go to number 3.
You'll have to go to another aisle, I'm afraid. I'll tell you what, number 3's the one you want. Nice and curvy. Know what I mean? You'll find number 3 up there. That's nice and curvy.
Right.
Don't forget your rectangles.
Thank you.
We've got a problem. Third Bird likes things with 3 corners instead of 4, so she doesn't fancy rectangles. So what we're going to do is cut this rectangular cheese from one corner to the other, along the diagonals. Now, the thing about rectangles is the diagonals always cut each other exactly in half at the centre. Yes, there we are. 4 triangular pieces of cheese for Third Bird. Or not.
I'm Rector, I'm a sniffer dog. I can sniff a
opposite sides are parallel, if its opposite sides are equal, if it's got four right angles, I give a shout. Sniffity, 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 sniff the door. Sniffity, sniffity, sniff the picture. Sniffity, 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 sniff the mirror. I'm rector, I'm a sniffer dog. I can sniff a rectangle out. If its opposite sides are parallel, if its opposite sides are equal, if it's got four right angles, I give a shout. Sniffity, sniffity, sniff the window frame. Sniffity, sniffity, sniff the TV screen. Sniffity, 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 sniff the washing machine.
Right, time for the finale. Will our contestants earn their maths cards, or are they doomed to spend more time in Maths Mansion? Let's find out. Here are some shapes. Use them to make a rectangle. The clock's ticking, go!
Not the circle. It hasn't got any straight sides. No, the angles aren't right angles.
Come on, come on!
The triangles, yes.
Mark it up.
Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Angles are all right angles. And you can see the diagonals cutting each other in half.
OK, next one, fast.
No, sides are right, but the angles are wrong. No, sides are different lengths. Yes, that's a rectangle.
Mark it up.
Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Angles are all right angles. Diagonals cut each other in half.
Keep going. Find the rectangle.
Could be here.
Or here.
Quickly.
This line.
And this one equal and parallel.
And this one equal and parallel to
This one.
right angles here, here.
Here and here.
And diagonals cut each in half.
You've done it.
Yes!
You get your Rector maths card. Ugh. You only need one more card to escape Maths Mansion. Take it. Try not to look too happy. This is serious. And you don't get to just turn off either. Have a look at this. The keyboard of a computer. If you connect up the outside points of each of the letters, count how many of the shapes have no rectangles, how many have one, and how many have more than one rectangle. And remember, no leaving without learning.
Pay attention, it's Maths Mansion, the game show where you get to test your maths ability. Feel the tension in Maths Mansion. Let's see how good at learning maths these kids are gonna be. If they want out, then they must earn it. There's no leaving till they learn it. The only way of getting out is mathematically. We have to keep a big lid on the sandwiches to keep the decimal out.
Works well.